Today, I'll show you how to do your WooX crypto taxes. Hello, my name is Nelly. Welcome back to another wallet integration video. Today we're talking about WooX and how to do your crypto taxes with the help of Koinly. So I'll tell you a little bit about them, then I'll jump into the integration part of the video, and then I'll show you how to get the necessary tax documentation. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, bunch of different resources will be left down below. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. So they were founded in 2019 and they're based out of Taiwan. Woo Network is a digital assets liquidity network connecting traders, exchanges, institutions, and DeFi platforms. They have a pretty cool feature set, which includes many different trading pairs, and they have a lot of different earning programs. So let me know which features you're using and stuff like that. But yeah, let's jump into the actual integration part of the video. Okay, so first step, as always, log into your Koinly account. If you don't have one, create one. It's completely free to sign up. Head over into the wallet section and click on add wallet. Then we're gonna find our wallet. So WooX, there it is. Two different options. I'll explain both, starting off with the setup auto sync. So sub accounts are not synced by the API. We recommend using CSV files for sub accounts, and trade data older than 30 days may not be provided by this API. So some limitations there. Definitely go down the CSV route, but I will show you how to add and find the API keys regardless. Okay, so in your account, in the top left corner, you're gonna hover over your profile icon, then you're gonna click sub accounts and API. And then from here in the sort of bottom middle right, you're gonna click on create API key. Keep in mind that you will need to have two-factor authentication set up to perform this. So account main permissions, read is the only one you care about. Koinly is not interested in touching or moving any of your funds. So obviously enable trading and enable withdrawals is not needed. Description, we can call it something like Koinly. Allowed IPs, we can leave that as is. And then let's find our Google Authenticator code. So take that API key that you get from WooX, copy it into the API key spot, and then take the same thing for the API secret and click secure import, and there you have it. Okay, so now you've imported your API. So if you are going down the route and using your API in combination with the CSV, when we get our CSV files, one really important note here is your start date should be set to cover your entire account history for however long you've been using your WooX account. Your end date should be set to match the date of your oldest API imported trade in Koinly that you've identified earlier. So definitely keep that in mind. If you are not going to be using the API at all, make sure that your CSV files include everything, your entire transaction history. And I've said this many times, but Koinly needs this information to be able to calculate your capital gains and losses and stuff like that. Okay, but let's go over the actual procedure. So let's go again, and this time we're gonna click on import for file, and then I'll show you where to get that file on their platform. So we're gonna go on our account, then we're gonna go on orders, and in the bottom left, we have the download history. And like I said, make sure to, if you're going down the API route, follow that set of rules. If you're not using the API, make sure to have, your entire transaction history. So for as many years as you've been using it. So this might require multiple files. I believe the custom range will allow you to get multiple years of data. If not, no worries, just download separate files. And then you're gonna take those files and drag and drop them into Koinly. So once you've taken that file, dragged it into Koinly, and then click on importing your transactions, there you have it. It's as simple as that. You can then go into your transactions and see underneath the hood of what's going on here. So once your transactions are imported in the transactions area, you can see exactly what's going on here, making sure that everything is sitting correctly with you, making sure that if you have any staking transactions, you've tagged those correctly. So send to pool, send from pool, stuff like that. And then once you're happy with everything there, go into the tax reports area for one final summary of your crypto activity throughout the year. And as you can see on the screen before you, we have plenty of different options. So for the US, we have the IRS Schedule D, Form 8949. You can also export to TurboTax, both online and desktop versions, and there's videos to that as well on this channel. We have reports for UK, Sweden, Norway, France, Switzerland, Australia, and then lastly, Canada, Germany, and other countries. We have the complete tax report, which, keep in mind, is a document you can print off and give directly to your accountant, and they will combine it with your other tax documentation to submit. Or alternatively, you can invite them to Koinly to set up their account seat firm here with us. And then lastly, check your country's rules and regulations, because this tax report might be deductible. But that brings us to the end of this video. If you need further assistance, a bunch of different resources down below, starting off with the Koinly Help Center with countless different crypto tax related articles. We have a feedback section if you're having any issues with our software. We have a discussion section if you like to talk to members of our community as well as our staff. And then lastly, if all else fails, send us a message directly and we'd love to help you out. But I do hope you found this video helpful. If you did, consider dropping a like, subscribing for more crypto content, and I'll see you next time. Peace.